So guys, right in front of this Moscow city you have these corny blocks, but my guess was right that they're gonna remove them, and my feeling is that no one even live here anymore. You see, some windows are opened here, all windows are closed, or here it's open but only one. Here the first floor is like completely closed, you see. So yeah, in Moscow, like, there is this program where they move these people to so-called Putinka apartments, like 25 stores apartments, and you will be lucky if you get in, you know, you live in the center, but they can give you an apartment somewhere in the outskirts. By the law they should give in the same neighborhood, but you know, no, not in this. For example, if they'll build something else instead of this Kruschevka building, they won't give you apartment here, and they'll send you somewhere in simpler neighborhood. Yeah, but I've heard they give a bit bigger apartments than you owned before. But yeah, still, you know, this building is not that bad actually, you know. So yeah, that's how it works here in Moscow. You see, some babushka probably was looking on it and couldn't sleep when they were building it with these sounds of building machines, you know. Poor babushkas. Yeah. But that you see in Russia, it's illegal. Balcony windows they make all, but government afraid to do something with it because people would be angry. Yeah, you see guys, Moscow city is crazy here. Have Porsches and stuff like that. Mercedes as well, I showed you this all already. And they love to drive fast here. Well, they have a lot of money to pay fines to police, so no surprise. Look guys, I'll show you. The communist houses were built with very green neighborhoods, you see. But nowadays capitalists, but despite capitalists nowadays build this. Well, yes guys, I was right. You see, they closed everything, and probably here also will be the skyscrapers or something. You see, no one lives here anymore. Would be very interesting to climb there and visit some of these apartments, but it's illegal. Yeah. Oh my god, imagine, it was so quiet neighborhood, so cool and nice, and now you have such, you'll need to leave this apartment to move somewhere else, you know. Wow, some buildings still exist here, you see. Yeah, you see guys, let's look under the fence. Wow, you see. Long time ago they were had to leave probably, but this building looks like still open. Oh wow, someone's pants, you see. Maybe wife forced her husband to leave and throw it from the window, but you see, very cool comparison, you see, contrast. Wow guys, let's look here. I see everything already in the forest. Okay, let's look over here. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna remove almost all of this hood and build rich apartments for the capitalists. Oh, let's take a look like this. Wow, look. Would be very cool to explore it, but now is not the proper time, guys. I don't want to have anything with police, you know. Wow, guys, they're really gonna remove all of this hood, and really in Moscow they do it, you know. In St. Petersburg they make it much lower. Oi, kitty. How this kitty would survive when all the babushkas from these buildings would leave? You know, because those capitalists, they who live in these high rises, you know, they buy these artificial dogs, like, you know, no fashionable dogs, like who knows only how to shit and eat. You see, guys, even the dogs are privileged here, not like you poor living somewhere, but you see this privileged dog. The dog lives here, but in these skyscrapers, but you don't. Well, I don't live here either, though, to be honest. And you know, but these cats, why no one thought about them, you see? Because this hood is empty already. By the way, yeah, in Moscow you can meet jaguar in such a hood, you see? Guys, it's crazy now. I think they were Chechens, you know, by their accent and with beards. They came to me and just dressed like me, you know, like, and asked politely, can you delete that picture which you made from the hood? Because they are getting pressed by their no directors. I don't know, I think they were maybe some kind of securities, because in Moscow it's common, and even in St. Petersburg, to hire Chechens, Dagestanis from Caucasus republics, because they are the toughest people in the world, you know, so you don't joke with them. So I deleted that video, guys. You won't see one of the videos from these fences, but you know, you'll see another ones. So I didn't delete everything, only one video. You know, I could argue with them actually, to be honest, but nowadays in Russia is like not that time, you know. I would argue before, who are you, what do you want from me, you know, at least show me your papers or something. But it could end that they really would be some security or something, and you know, I would need to delete everything, and I just don't want to have, no, you know what time we live in Russia. I just don't want to have any attention, you know, nowadays, to have any fighting with anyone. Yeah, but they were very polite, it's funny, but you know, you don't joke with these guys, with Caucasian people. But yeah, I have to say they really were very polite. So they said, oh, and our directors would press us, you know, that we don't look at the territory and so on, like it's prohibited to film. So they explained why I should delete it, you know. But yeah, it's funny, like, you see, guys, some guys walking and offering something to the cars. I don't know, it often happens in Moscow when you drive a taxi, for example, and someone comes to you to clean your window or sell flowers and so on. In Moscow all kind of businesses exist. But overall, guys, you can see here is very good contrast and example how communists build very green neighborhoods comparing to the capitalists nowadays. You see, and in general, Moscow is one of the greenest mega cities in the world due to these huge parks. Some parks like so big that they even have like elks and mooses running around there inside Moscow territory. And write in the comments where would you prefer to live, in the calm communist hood or in those modern high rises.